The National Assembly Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning has succumbed to pressure from various stakeholders that a good number of proposals in the Finance Bill 2022 will do more harm than good to the taxpayer if passed.
In line with its mandate, the Budget and Appropriations Committee held discussions with the Parliamentary Service Commission and the Office of the Auditor General to critically review their budget estimates.
The Finance Bill is primarily about revenue-raising measures to enable us finance the budget.
After dismissing the bill in favor of common mwananchi, the committee chaired by Homa Bay woman representative Gladys Wanga tabled in Parliament the bill for debate on Wednesday, with majority of the lawmakers backing the committee's recommendations.
Hadi lini tutaendelea kukadiria hali ya hewa ikiwa kama kigezo kikubwa katika bajeti zetu za nchi, Mheshimiwa Spika?
Mr. Speaker, the world and the country is reeling from the effects of COVID-19 that has resulted in loss of jobs and lives and consequently affected revenue-raising measures.
The total budget for the financial year 2022-2023, the total is Kenya shilling 3 trillion and 45 billion shillings.
The National Treasury, through Cabinet Secretary Ukuru Yatani, sought to increase taxes on food items, beauty products, betting and alcohol beverages, so as to raise an additional 51.6 billion shillings from the new tax. From the new tax measures contained in the finance bill. According to the Gladys Wanga-led committee, higher taxes, which will be passed on consumers, are likely to breed underground activities, such as raising illicit brews and gaming funds placing bets with the offshore companies, a move that now forces Treasury to look elsewhere for money to plug the hole in the 2022-2023 financial year 3.33 trillion shillings budget.
There's a proposal in the bill to provide exemption on plant and machinery imported for manufacture of pharmaceutical products. Honorable Speaker, this we agree with totally, and we laud the Treasury because if we can do this for manufacture of pharmaceutical products, including vaccines, then we would have a way of manufacturing vaccines here. Because you realize that when we had the pandemic, it was everyone for themselves. Even the developed world, they wanted to take care of their populations first before they think about any other.
Proposals in the Finance Bill 2022, which have been turned down by members of Parliament, included value-added tax on maize and wheat flour, which will have added the pressure of putting food on the table for many Kenyans, with MPs arguing that adding tax on maize and wheat flour will reduce working capital for businesses and deny justice to the taxpayers, especially if they cannot raise the amount.
We have to be very eager to ensure that we do not tax the basic food that is consumed by our people to raise taxes. Because if you look at what happened in Northern Sudan, it was just the raising of the bread prices that brought the entire government down. So we have to be very clear that our people should not sleep hungry.
The local beauty industry, however, suffered a setback after the committee allowed 15% excise duty on cosmetics after the Treasury proposed to increase excise tax on cosmetics, saying it will help to fight fake products. Manufacturers had opposed the move, arguing that higher prices will result in an influx of fake products in the market. The proposed 10% excise duty on alcohol and tobacco products has been retained, but rejected on fruit juices, soft drinks and ice cream.
Honorable members, I will propose a question.
The National Assembly Finance Committee also recommended lowering of value-added tax on liquefied petroleum gas to 8% from 16%, with the National Assembly now expected to vote on the report. The move by Parliament to shoot down the proposed tax increase on food items by the National Treasury comes as a major reprieve at a time Kenyans are lamenting over the high cost of living. Deacon Sulwanda, Hope TV News Watch in Kangemi, Nairobi County.